Scorpios. As you can see from the title, we're going to see the year 2024 predictions. We're going to come toward you in love, finance, and all of that. Also, I do not, if you like this kind of reading, I do not post a lot of zodiac readings. If you like this kind of reading, let me know in the comments. I've done a few during the years, but not as much. I do usually pick a card and all of that, but I haven't done a lot of zodiac readings. So if you like my zodiac readings, let me know in the comments. I will post more of that. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. So, and if you want to join my channel membership, press the join button on the right side, or you can click the link down in the description that says join my channel, okay? So, Scorpio. Oh, okay. I do feel like you have a lot of sexual attractions or build-ups that it's going to really end during the year 2024, but it's going to be in a better way. So for some of you Scorpios, you do have a lot of sexual tendencies, or you have a frustration sexually that you might meet someone that's going to heal your frustration, whether in love or sex, but definitely see some addiction here that you've been pressed. The last year been pressed from that you're not getting your needs done, whether it's sexual need, emotional need, or something like that. You're just frustrated. And I do feel like this year 2024 going to be very healing. It's going to give to your addictions, going to give to the things that it's like things that you need. It's more than addiction, but you were really not healthy the last few years with the things that you need. It became like it was affecting you. Or for some of you, you dealt with the wrong people that made you feel like your needs are very toxic, that you feel like your needs are toxic, or they made you feel like you are toxic, or they were very insecure. I do feel like you dealt with a lot of insecure people cannot speak. People, yeah, they're not speaking the truth. I do feel like some of you dealt with a lot of people who are like, projecting their insecurities. Maybe you feel less confident about yourself because of them. They made you feel like, they got bored from you. That you're the reason that you're not that attractive, that they cheated on you or something like that, when you're not. They're just feeling insecure. They were feeling frustrated around you that you're better than them, or you're out of their league. So you dealt with a lot of insecurities, jealous hoes. I do feel like the Scorpios this year going to be very happy for you. Going to be a year that you're going to get your wishes. Majority of Scorpios, of course, because check your chart, check your moon sign, your rising, and all of that. Some of you Scorpios who you've been known, I do feel like, yeah, some of you, if you've been known for something in the last few years, I do feel like that reputation gonna go away because of some people going to come around you, some healthier people that going to kill that reputation, going to tell people, fuck off from my man, from my women, fuck off from that person, my friend. There's some protection going to come toward you in form of in form of people or a person. I feel like the frustration of communication. You're not speaking your truth a lot. You're not speaking your truth. I feel like I'm tongue tied. Like you're not speaking what makes you feel happy, your truth, and what makes you feel frustrated. I do feel like also this year could be very challenging because Spirit going to be in positions where you're very forced to speak your truth, to admit what made you feel hurt, okay? And you're going to feel whoever going to come toward you, or the next chapter they're going to come toward you, is not accepting that bullshit. So you're also going to see what negative about you, but this person going to show you that it's not negative. Whatever you think is negative about you, it's not negative. And it could be like you have tendency to hide things because you thought that people told you those things are negative. So you have a way to manipulate it or to hide it, and you're not willing to address that because you think it's toxic. And you're going to see the opposite, because whoever going to come toward you going to understand that you're hiding something, and they're not going to like that you're hiding that. They're going to like the real you. I do feel like, yeah, you're going to have some conflict here this year, because I do feel like those conflicts going to be because of your insecurities or things like that going to be highlighted. You're definitely going to be healed, but those conflicts, you're going to understand. You're going to be addressed. Someone going to address your toxic tendency, your conflict, your things, your insecurities, and gonna make you feel like you have to address them too. You have to address them too in a healthy way. You cannot walk around hurting people because of your insecurities. You cannot walk around hurting people because you're hurt. It could be insecure, or you're just hurt because you feel like you're gonna get hurt. I don't feel like you are going to enter a new chapter with friends and people, but like a love person here, but you might hold baggages of things that hurt you, and you're scared that they might repeat itself, and this person may get frustrated by you bringing up all things that happened to you and making them feel like they are that person who hurt you, or they're gonna do the same thing, and this person's not gonna accept your bullshit. You're gonna have someone blunt gonna come toward you, they're not gonna accept your bullshit. This person could be a Taurus, this person could be a fire sign or a water sign. Follow your intuition here, or it could be they have it in their chart. I do feel like this year going to be a year where you're going to be so scared of losing something. I do feel like you're gonna find yourself very scared, and you're going to feel feelings that you did not feel before. I do feel like basically life gonna be in a vulnerable spot of like fear of losing someone, fear of losing something, fear of like just fear. Then you're gonna feel like you're just panicky, like you're panicking and you want to take actions really fast, and it's almost like very fearful. And this fear, it's almost like the universe going to highlight a lot of fears, or gonna put you in positions where they're gonna give you something that you like, and they're gonna be like, okay, either you do the right thing or you're gonna walk away. And it's just that fear of anxiety going to really fix this energy, and gonna take you from this energy to this energy of you taking actions and being persistent, or really being fast with your action to make things stable, because I feel like you're a slow person when it comes to that. But this time you're going to know, or this person or this thing gonna make it very obvious and clear that they're walking away. So I do feel like you're going to be forced to not be your old self, being restricted in your delusion of like, I don't know, it's very difficult. I don't know what, it's just, you're gonna know that you're gonna have to just fucking do it, okay? Fucking do it is the title of this year. Fucking do it. You're just gonna do it. I do feel like because of those restrictions, you've been very restricted, and those restrictions happen from the past relationship and all of that. Could be in love or something like that. I feel like the universe is gonna hand you an opportunity. You're gonna be like, it's up to you. Nobody gonna free you but yourself. And it's going to be like, okay, going to be very scary for you. You're going to be a little bit depressed, but you're going to see this thing walking away, and you're going to have a panic attack, whatever opportunity, and you're going to be like, oh, no. And then once you do that, you're going to be stable, but you might have to deal with the emotions that you didn't deal with, and you're gonna be like, oh my, I did not know. I know, but it's just scary to face my anxiety and my fear of bad things, and it just keep coming because I'm happy and I'm scared to be heartbroken, or I'm scared of to do that and that. I do feel like a lot of you Scorpios going to deal with something, also pain. Some of you Scorpios going to deal with pain that you didn't deal with from the past. Someone that you walked away from, or they walked away from you. I do feel like that cycle going to not work out. I do feel some of you Scorpios who you are toxic. For some of you, the toxic Scorpio here, because not all of you the same. Some of you are the toxic Scorpios who you hurt someone, you walked away from someone when they needed you. This cycle going to be repeated. I do feel like something going to happen to you. You're going to need people, and they're going to walk away from you. Some of you Scorpio might deal with that consequences. So follow your intuition. So you might be walked away from someone, going to walk away from you. I feel in general, the Scorpios here, whether like the toxic one or not, you're going to have an opportunity in front of you, or you're going to see it walking away, whether you take action to grab it. And this is the Scorpios who are going to get up blessings. For others of you, the Scorpios who are going to see someone walking away from you, you're going to have an opportunity, or people are going to leave you and all of that. You're dealing with karma, something walking away. Some of you walking away and you having it, you like, and you know how I said it in the beginning of the relationship, for some of you walking away from you because you done that. So Scorpio, I do feel like this year, as I told you, some of you Scorpio, you're dealing with karmic relationship, karmic cycle, because you refuse to listen to your intuition and you hurt someone. Some of you Scorpios, you're going to be healed emotionally. You're going to get your needs done. You're going to get everything done. Some of you Scorpios, you might have someone walking away from you. You hurt a lot of people. You cheated on people, or you walked away from someone when they needed you, and that going to hit you in the ass. A lot of you here Scorpios, majority of you Scorpios, you're going to get love. You're going to get healed. You're going to get your need done, and you're going to get your needs met, but you're gonna do something also. Some of you might even have a new chapter in life. You might have a new beginning, or even thinking about committing to someone, okay, being victorious. I feel like some of you might be deciding to propose this year to someone, or even like, be a couple with a person. I do feel like some of you Scorpios here, you're going to understand, but even during this time that's really good, you're going to really feel heartbroken. You're going to feel sad. You're going to feel heartbroken because your insecurity is sometimes going to kick in. Your fear going to kick in. You're going to deal with a lot of fear, but I do feel like the universe is going to heal you, going to give you a calm way to heal your fears, to heal things that make you think, that make you understand that it's not toxic. It's not a bad thing, but it's toxic if you made it toxic. You're not a toxic person, but to be paranoid and to bring up, you know, people who hurt you in past relationship or past trauma to a new relationship, a new chapter is not good. And you're gonna see that, and the universe is going to make you do the right thing, or see really what you're doing. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. I feel like someone gonna address that you're really working yourself about like delusions. You know, you're bringing a lot of trauma, you're losing some opportunities, or you stressing something that happened to you in the past. Someone made you feel a certain way and you're scared that going to happen again, so you're putting a lot of restriction in this new chapter, putting a lot of restriction on that person, putting a lot of things, and that person going to be fed up. I do feel like you might have a few fights, few arguments, but you might meet your twin for some of you, okay? But I do feel like you're going to understand. You're going to understand. I do feel like there's an understanding here. I do feel like this person is very charming. So for some of you, might be dealing with an Aries, you might be dealing with a Leo, Sag, or a fire sign or something like that. But I do feel like this person is going to know how to handle this conflict. They're sure you meet in your match. So I do feel majority of you meet in your match. Whatever shit that you're not willing to understand, this person is very blunt, very shit. And be like, oh no, like, this person is shit for saying they're shit. They're the shit. They're the shit and they're shit. Because if you're gonna give them shit, then they're gonna slap you in the face with it, right? So I do feel like you're going to understand. You're going to understand. Also, this person is very satisfying. I do like majority of you Scorpios, you're going to have this attraction, fatal attraction, I'm hearing. So fatal attraction, fatal sexual attraction, or something like that. Some of you Scorpios is the opposite. You're going to, everything gonna be taken away from you. Kind of taken away from you. Those Scorpios who've done really bad and really hurting someone, something going to happen, tables are turning, and you're going to see something that going to be traumatic around you. They're going to highlight the past, almost like the past going to come in front of your face, and whatever failure that you've done, you're going to be confronted by, okay? So let's see here. I feel like to get one, yeah, 5%, and we're going to pull more card from here. Yeah, I told you about the pleasure. So we got 5 here. Yeah, for some of you, as I told you, the Scorpios who are really, so majority of you Scorpios, you're really dealing with, like, you're getting what you deserve, okay? You're getting what you deserve, whether like you're doing really great and you've been frustrated, you're gonna get what you deserve, what you have been asking for. You've been frustrated, you've been good, you've been dealing with a lot of shitty people. Oh, there's 2 cards here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you're going to have like this healing power from the universe, okay, a long time. I do feel like they're going to heal you. For others of you, as I told you, some Scorpios, you might deal with the consequences of things that you really walked away from years ago and you thought that it's not going to haunt you, or a bad behavior, they're going to haunt you. In general, Scorpios, you're going to be haunted by a behavior, whether like something you're being insecure about, or you're not really listening to your intuition about it, or something that happened to you, you're going to be haunted. And with this next chapter, going to come to you. Some of you, as traumatic as like karma, bad karma that you've done to someone, for some of you, it's just going to come to you because you didn't deal with those emotions, right? I don't feel like, but I don't feel like here, like, it basically like something gonna come back from the past, okay, emotions and all of that, or something gonna just come on your face, right, from the past and all of that. I don't know, coming to your face, coming on your face. Some of you Scorpios are gonna have a really good sexual life here with a pleasure. You're gonna be very pleasured with whatever is going to come toward you. Connect to your ancestor, as I said, like you're gonna be celebrating something, whether like a proposal, a marriage, or something like that, or commitment. You're gonna meet someone and then you're gonna celebrate with families. With aromatherapy, I feel like the majority of you Scorpios, you're going to feel like you're going to have a baby, or you're going to get pregnant or make someone pregnant, because I'm seeing that pregnancy. You're going to have a glow up. For some of you might have a glow up. For others of you, as I told you, if you're someone, a Scorpio, that you really run away from a bad karma, you're going to have a glow up and all of that, then this is going to hit you when you're least expected, okay, that bad karma. So thank you for watching, Scorpios. Have a lovely day. And yeah, if you like those kind of readings, let me know. You could also spy on your lover, zodiac, or whatever, and watch the readings that I've done, and also watch your moon sign and rising sign for more clarity. Bye.